named Mike was at a Safeway over the weekend when he spotted a man pooping in an aisle. Photos even showed an open.
I think that's kind of like a faux pas.
Right.
I think you're going to want to eat it, unwrap the foil, eat it handheld.
Run the intro. This Mission District burrito is one of the best burritos you will ever consume in your life. It's as authentic as it gets, and you will be blown away by the seasoning of the meat, freshness of the salsas, and the restaurant service. The answer to the question of whether San Francisco is worth visiting in 2023 is yes. I wish I could go back there right now. And we hear about growing urban blight and deterioration of the white-collar economy. I do think the most interesting thing for my viewers is that San Francisco has a mild year-round climate and attracts over 50 million visitors each year. It's my second favorite city in California after San Diego, and I hope you get to go. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications. I'll be making sure to keep you up to date with travel and global content. One of the most famous landmarks in the world, the Golden Gate Bridge. The bridge spans over 1.7 miles over the water, and it's estimated that around 120,000 vehicles cross it every day. It's also a popular spot for pedestrians and cyclists, with over 10 million visitors every year. The bridge was completed in 1937 and cost $35 million to build, equivalent to over $1.6 billion today. The bridge is painted international orange to make it more visible in the foggy conditions of the area. It's estimated that the bridge contains around 80,000 miles of wire. Alcatraz Island, a former federal prison that housed some of the most notorious criminals in American history, including Al Capone and Robert Stroud, also known as the Birdman of Alcatraz. This prison closed in 1963, and today it's a popular tourist attraction with over 1.5 million visitors every year. Alcatraz Island is located 1.5 miles offshore from San Francisco and covers an area of 22 acres. The prison was in operation for 29 years and housed a total of 1,576 inmates. Alcatraz has been featured in many films and TV shows, including Escape from Alcatraz, starring Clint Eastwood. For some of the best seafood in San Francisco, head to Fisherman's Wharf. This waterfront district is home to a variety of restaurants, shops, and attractions, including the famous Pier 39, which features sea lions basking in the sun. Fisherman's Wharf attracts around 10 million visitors every year, making it one of the most popular destinations in the city. Fisherman's Wharf is located on the northern waterfront of San Francisco and covers an area of around 10 acres. The wharf is home to many seafood restaurants and vendors selling popular dishes such as clam chowder and Dungeness crab. San Francisco's Chinatown is the oldest and largest Chinatown outside of Asia, and it's estimated that over 100,000 people live in this district. Visitors can explore the many shops, restaurants, and cultural landmarks including the Dragon Gate, a landmark that marks the entrance to Chinatown. The Dragon Gate stands 30 feet high and 45 feet wide. The annual Chinese New Year parade in San Francisco takes place in Chinatown and is the largest celebration of its kind outside of China. If you're looking for some green space, head over to Golden Gate Park. The park spans over 1,000 acres and it's home to many attractions including the California Academy of Sciences, the De Young Museum, and the Japanese Tea Garden. Over 13 million people visit Golden Gate Park every year, making it one of the most visited parks in the United States. Golden Gate Park is larger than New York City's Central Park and covers an area of over 1,000 acres. The park was designed by Frederick Law Olmsted, who also designed Central Park. The Japanese Tea Garden in Golden Gate Park is the oldest public Japanese garden in the United States. No trip to San Francisco is complete without a ride on the famous cable cars. The cable cars are a historic mode of transportation that have been in operation since 1873, and they're estimated to carry 7 million passengers every year. Riding in a cable car is not only a fun way to get around the city, but it also offers some of the best views of San Francisco's iconic hills and architecture. San Francisco's cable cars are the only moving National Historic Landmark in the world. The system operates on 3 lines and covers a total distance of 10 miles. The grip man, who operates the cable car, is responsible for manually turning the car around at the end of the line using a turntable. If all of this talk about traveling to San Francisco has got you excited, but you're still not sure about where your next vacation is, this next video about San Diego is for you.